This right here is what's called the arepa sandwich. Arepa is made out of maize. It's a very ancient food in Venezuela, one of the most popular traditional foods, and you can get it with a lot of different varieties of proteins and ingredients inside. It makes for a great lunch. To see more of this, continue to watch the video. Hey there, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And I am out here in Pasadena today, which is one of the most historic spots in Los Angeles. And I think this might be the first time I'm doing an episode out here in Pasadena. Yeah, it probably is. But I do have good reason to be out here because I'm continuing on with my South American food tour series, and this time I'm going to be hitting up the country cuisine of Venezuela. So today I'm going to be trying Venezuelan food for the first ever time. How exciting is that? I'm going to be eating at this restaurant called Chamo Venezuelan Cuisine, which is one of the few Venezuelan restaurants in LA, but I also heard that it's one of the best here. So they have quite a variety of stuff to choose from, but they're very popular for what's called their arepas, which are like these like cornbreads that are stuffed with like your various meats inside of it. It's a very ancient food in Venezuela as well as in Colombia as well. And this is the first time I'm going to be trying this particular food along with more at this restaurant here in Pasadena. So if you guys are curious of what Venezuelan food looks like, you've never had it before, then I encourage you guys stick all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see the overview of traditional Venezuelan cuisine. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Rockstar Eater because I release these episodes on a weekly basis that you don't want to miss out on. So hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell and you'll be all set to get these episodes. I'm here and I'm going to go in and let's have a rockin' time together.
It's a family restaurant. My mom, my daddy, my sister, and me, we create this little tiny Venezuelan food so that people create it. You know, in California, a lot of people like different stuff. So yeah, my mom came with this idea. She loved to cook. We've been cooking since we are a baby. Venezuelan food is a little bit of the Caribbean, a little bit from Colombia, a little bit from everywhere. So, but what making it special is this is the tradition. Okay, from Venezuela. We not change it. We not put salad because people like salad, or we not put wasabi because people like wasabi. No, this is the real Venezuelan food in Venezuela. Like when you finish, go to the disco party, or you go on the street after lunch, after work, that you go for lunch. This is the real one. We not change recipes. We not change a beautiful plate decoration. It's like it is, like a street food. You know, in Venezuela.
So the first thing that Jessica is going to show us how to do is to make the arepa, which is one of the house specialties here at Chamo. This is so exciting because I'm going to see how they make this really ancient indigenous food here in LA. Okay, so is this gluten-free corn? What is it?
Gluten-free corn.
Okay, wow.
Okay. Maybe 20 minutes to rest.
Yeah. So this is how it looks like after 20 minutes, right?
After 20 minutes, yeah, it's like this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you take it. All right.
Ooh, looks like mashed potato.
It's like mashed potato. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and just roll it up just like that.
You roll it, you roll it, you roll it. And then you go here. Yeah. Now you wait like another maybe 10 minutes one side, 10 minutes the other side.
Okay.
And when it's almost ready, you see the color?
Yeah.
Gonna be like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're receiving this 2-3 times a week.
2-3 times a week?
Again, because all the Venezuela live in Miami.
Yeah.
This is from outside the Miami.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this cheese is basically from outside of Miami, like in a farm, from a Venezuelan family that makes cheese, and this restaurant uses this cheese, cutting it right down the middle. Okay, what's it called again?
Queso paisa.
Queso paisa.
Queso
Okay.
paisa.
Queso paisa.
You can try it.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is really cheesy. Oh, nice taste to it. And they use this in some of their dishes, like the taquenos, which I'm going to show you later what that is. Yeah, so even their cheese here is pretty on point, man. This is the papalon, which is their famous juice that's made out of lemon, sugar cane, and then some of these secret spices that are inside of here. Very popular Venezuelan drink from what I heard. Then the second drink that I decided to get today is called the chicha, which is, it's almost kind of like a horchata. It's like made of rice, but it's a little bit thicker and has some cinnamon and some milk inside of it. Doesn't this sound so good to have? Whoa, it's pretty thick. Oh man. Wow, it's like creamy kind of, almost like melted ice cream. Here we go. Yep. Oh yeah. It's definitely it's creamy. Almost kind of like, the best way I can describe it is like if you were to drink like ice cream, like cinnamon flavored ice cream that has like a milky flavor to it. That's exactly what this thing tastes like. So it's not as, watery as a horchata. So it just expects something thicker, but it tastes really good though. This is the papillon, which is one of the famous house platters that they have here at Chamo, and it's a very simple dish. It has like shredded beef here, it has some black beans, some cheese, some plantains, and some rice. And then you also got these two pretty cool sauces, like a garlic sauce and a slightly spicy sauce right there that you can kind of add as garnishments on this. Nice shredded beef right there, you see that? Bam! Wow, nice texture. It's very soft, has a nice flavor to it. I want to see how some of this sauce, this spicy sauce, changes the flavor of the beef. The sauce makes the beef taste even better. It's spicy. Whoa. It actually has a really strong kick to it, but it's good though. I love it. Yeah, definitely. If you add some of that sauce on top of the shredded beef, then it's gonna give this thing a whole lot of flavor. I mean, it already did have flavor to begin with, but this just kind of like, whoa. And then here is what's called the Tequenos, which is very, very popular, a very traditional food in Venezuela. It's like basically like a dough bread that's on the outside with cheese on the inside. And this is apparently served in a lot of festive occasions, like weddings and all that when you're in Venezuela. So this is something you absolutely cannot miss out on if you want a taste of traditional Venezuelan food. I wonder if I should eat it by itself first or if I should dip it in some of this garlic sauce. All right, what about by itself first? Let's see what that tastes like. Okay. Oh, it's very nice. The outside tastes really good because it's very it's very crusty, almost like the texture of pie. That's exactly the way I would describe it. And then inside is like this huge block of cheese inside of it. Okay, now I'm gonna try with some of this garlic sauce, see how that changes the flavor. This sauce makes everything taste better. The carne molida empanada, which is like ground beef. As you can tell, it's pretty big. I don't know if the camera can really show you, but look at my hand, you see that? It's like the size of my hand. That's pretty amazing. I love the outside where it's like really crispy. It's made out of like corn and a little bit of flour too, so just imagine that taste to it. So it's definitely deep fried, and then with the ground beef that's inside of it adds a really great flavor to this whole thing. But it's really good. I recommend, especially if you've never had a Venezuelan empanada before and you want something that's like super crispy, then this is the one you got to get, because this is like the crispiest empanada I think I've ever had in any country I've had so far. This is the arepa, which is the ancient food of Venezuela that's made from, so this bread here is made from what's called maize, which is derived from corn. And then inside I decided to get mine with cochino frito, which is like pork, basically, cubes of pork. Could you kind of see that over there? Kind of, okay. And then we got some of the sauce, the garlic sauce, and the avocado and tomatoes, and yep, that is your arepa right here. How you're supposed to eat the arepa, from what I heard, is you gotta kind of eat it like a burger. Okay, I hope I can fit this thing in my mouth. It's probably gonna get very dirty here, so please overlook that. Sometimes you gotta get messy when you eat. Okay. Oh, this is good stuff. I'm gonna take another bite of it. You know, this time I think I'm gonna pour some of this hot sauce inside to see how that changes the flavor, because, you know, I like some hot sandwiches. Oh, okay. You see my mouth right there? Look how dirty I look. Be prepared to get your mouth dirty if you're eating this. Oh yeah. Spicy sauce definitely adds a kick to it. And the arepa, it's like, you know what it tastes like? You could definitely taste like the corn. You know, like when you're eating like corn tamales, but just think of it as thicker and fluffier. Exactly the way it tastes. And then when you stuff all this other stuff inside of it, this makes for a good on-the-go type of meal. But you might get a little bit, you know, dirty around your mouth, but who cares? I mean, you're eating some good stuff, right? Like I said, this place is really great. Has a lot of pros here. And I've even heard that customers have driven all the way from like Santa Barbara to eat here like once a week. That's how crazy some of their fan base is here at Chamo Restaurant. So obviously this is a hot spot in LA that you absolutely cannot miss. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode of Rockstar Eater. And if you like what I'm doing here on the show, then please give me a thumbs up. Also comment on the section below if you've tried this food before, or there's any other great Venezuelan foods that you would like to share with us, please do. And also, please subscribe to this channel. Like I've said, I release food episodes on a weekly basis, some of the best on the internet that you'll ever find. So hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and you'll be getting these episodes on a weekly basis. And also be sure to click on the video on the screen so that you can see some of the other South American food restaurants that I've been to in LA. So I hope you have a rocking day today. Click on the video and I'll see you in the next episode.